I turned 44 over the weekend, and I want to share some thoughts with you about that. The biggest thing, if you told me at 25 I would be this happy to turn 44, I would have thought you were lying. However, I feel like this is going to be my best year ever. I did not know the power, the robustness, the resilience that comes with being in your 40s. I couldn't even wrap my brain around it when I was in my 20s. At this point in my life at 44, I have raised 9 children, 2 of which have graduated homeschooling. I work in a career that I absolutely love. Every morning before I start work, I get to spend a half an hour filming videos where I get to share things that I've learned in my life with the internet. I count myself blessed. And I remember when I turned 25. So when I turned 25, I had 2 children, owned a home, owned a company. Things were going fine. I didn't have a college degree, and I had my first son at 21. So I felt like these odds were stacked against me, especially because I was raised in Boston, and those things were very taboo. Between having a baby young and not having a degree, it was like being set up for failure. And then looking back on the last 19 years and the things that have grown and changed since that point in my life, I am in awe. I'm humbled. There are definitely some things that I wish I had known then that I know now. I wish I had known about healthy boundaries. I didn't learn about healthy boundaries until I was in my late 30s, and that is way too late to learn about healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries there are sidewalk people, front yard people, in the house people, and in the closet people. And the kinds of conversations you would have in those places, that's how you treat those people. And you can love people on the sidewalk just as much as you love people in the house, because healthy boundaries actually means you love them. I wish I had known earlier that the broken parts of ourselves actually arrest our development and being able to knit ourselves to other people. And I wish I had understood that I needed to be able to grow beyond certain things and let go of certain baggage so that I would be able to show up for my children better. Healed people grow healthy children, but healing is always a process, and we're going to do it forever. There's no arrival point at health in this life. We can just keep unpacking and make sure that we continue to thrive because we're human. I wish I understood earlier that I was raising future adults and I wasn't just raising my kids. Because now, as I stare at my adult children, I realize they were them their entire life. And I think I would have savored more of their personalities when they were younger, knowing who they would eventually be and how much I enjoy being around them now that they're adults. I definitely have no regrets. Even the things that I've done or didn't do that I wish I had done, I don't regret that. I'm glad that I didn't take that path because I either learned a lesson and got put on a different path, or I figured out a way around it. I was able to build resiliency because things happen. Failure wasn't fatal, it was just lessons that I needed to learn. And the biggest thing is I've learned to put down my tools. It is not my job to fix other people. I'm not to be able to use my tools to be able to fix my children. I'm supposed to help them learn to use their own tools to be able to thrive in this world. My tools are not going to be able to fix other people. It's their job to use their own tools to fix themselves. I can just show them how I'm using my tools on me. I can't wait to see what 45 brings next year.